And now, Eating with Chris, with your host, Chris.
Welcome to Eating with Chris. I'm your host, Christian. Now, we have a very special guest today, Donovan Fuentes. Participated in this because he's very close to me. He has some concerns, and we're going to go over them, see what we can change. Without any further ado, Mr. Donovan Fuentes. Donovan,
Hello.
how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
So, I have to start off by asking you, what made you want to participate in this project?
Well, Chris, I have two issues. First, I drink way too much soda a day. Like seriously, I'm not exaggerating. I can go through a whole 2-liter bottle in one night.
I understand.
And second, I'm not getting the proper nutrition that I need when I'm working. And I tend to feel very, very tired because of this.
Now, we're going to figure out how we can try to solve this. So, Donovan, going over some of the papers, you said that you're very lazy. You do not enjoy physical activity.
Yes, I do not work out at all. I do not like exercise. I prefer to stay home, play video games, and watch TV.
But you've had a history of weight training and working out and playing sports. Is that correct?
Yes, in my days I used to enjoy sports very much, but as I've begun to work harder and chase my career, it seems like I have less and less time to partake in physical activity.
Are you open? Do you see any ways, any openings in your lifestyle that you can add a change or maybe make it possible to add more activity into your schedule?
Well, I believe the only time I would have is the weekends and maybe a little bit of time after work.
All right.
Maybe I could possibly do some in-home exercises maybe.
So I'm hearing you say that you're opening to adding some more physical aspects to your daily life.
Why not?
Why not, right? It's healthy, it's healthy. So, I see some good things that you've told me on this questionnaire that you filled out. You actually enjoy, eating fruits and vegetables.
Yes.
So, Donovan, do you think it would be possible to maybe buy some fruits and vegetables when you wake up, maybe?
No, I cannot.
Why not?
Because the fruits and vegetable stand is not open and it's not close enough.
Right. Do you have any downtimes throughout your day where you think you can squeeze in a bite of an apple or an orange, a banana, grapes?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. There's a fruit stand not too far away from where I work. I could possibly take a break to walk towards.
And on top of that, you'd be actually doing some physical activity, wouldn't you?
You're absolutely right, because I'd be walking outside, getting some fresh air at the same time.
We're making progress already. It's beautiful. So do you feel like you are ready to make these changes? Do you think it is more, say, close to hand, at hand?
No, Chris, doesn't seem impossible. I say let's do it.
Let's do it. And also, you said you have a concern of drinking too much soda.
Yes, I drink way too much soda. I'm addicted to drinking soda. I've been drinking soda all my life, and I love it.
Love it.
Love it.
Would you be open, to, I would say, decreasing the amount of soda you drink in a day?
No, I love soda, Chris.
You have to have it.
I love it.
Okay.
It's delicious. Delicious.
So I'm hearing you say that you're not open to even decreasing the amount.
Maybe I could drink a little less.
A little
I mean, my intake is very excess.
So I see that you keep a cup of soda by your bed before you go to sleep.
I definitely do. Keep a cup of soda everywhere, Chris. I love soda.
Right. So if you do, would you, since you like fruits and vegetables, would you be open to maybe sleeping with a fruit next to you?
Sleeping with a fruit?
Or eating a fruit before you lay down?
Perhaps I could. Because maybe I like soda too much because of the flavor. So, what if the flavor of the fruit suffices for the flavor of the soda?
What do you say?
You're the doctor. But I do say that sounds like a possible solution.
Definitely. So I say We can do that. We can mark that down as one of our goals. Instead of leaving a cup of soda by your bed, either eat a fruit or have it next to you when you're ready to go to bed.
Mark that down.
One of the changes already. I think you're very ready for change, Donovan.
I think I am too.
So, going over your strengths and skills, you say that you're not a picky eater. You're open to anything.
I eat everything.
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 So, Donovan, you're open to eating everything. I would say, what do you have for lunch?
Honestly, every day I eat a cup of noodles for lunch. Ramen, that is.
Do you think it'd be possible to maybe make something at home, bring it to you for lunch at work?
Well, Chris, as I mentioned before, I'm very lazy, so I don't want to make time to just whip something up. I'd rather spend time watching TV.
And there's nowhere where you can buy something nutritionally adequate by your job.
Yes, there's plenty of spots, but I'd rather save money. I get 3 noodles for $1.25, opposed to 1 lunch for $10 a day.
I understand. What if you make better noodle choices? Would that help? Would you be open to that?
Better noodle choices.
It's as simple as reading the nutrition facts. Read the nutrition label, see how much sodium it has, see how much calories it has, see how much fat it has. Would you be open to that?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a bad idea.
See?
I'm sure there's better noodles out there in the market.
Minor changes, man. Minor changes. And as for working out, you take the train to work, you walk to the train. That counts for something.
I guess. It's
Right.
a little stroll.
You should feel good about that. It's a little stroll. Going up and down the stairs, move a lot of boxes,
I do.
right?
There's a lot of physical activity in my job. I would say that's the most workout I get during the day.
Is that why you sometimes don't work out as much on the weekends?
No, I just do not like to work out, honestly.
So do you feel the workout you do as work is adequate?
Not enough. I'd say I definitely do need more.
You do need more.
Yes.
What are some of the ways you think you can incorporate more physical activity into your daily regimen or routine?
Well, I do have a dog. Maybe we should go on more walks per day.
Oh my gosh, that's genius.
Huh, thank you.
And it's simple.
Very.
You enjoy walking your dog, no?
Of course.
And therefore, walk your dog, I would say, as soon as you get home from work. You may be tired, but you guys have been walked all day. Do you think that could be possible?
How long of a walk do you think I would need?
It's a very good question, Donovan. Do you feel comfortable walking at least, I would say, 20 minutes?
20 minutes is fair.
Is that fair?
Me and Riley would enjoy it.
Beautiful. And 20 minutes a day, if you did it 4 times a day, it's not that bad. Adds more activity on top of the moving boxes that you do throughout the day.
Right.
So you're open to that. When you have your snacks, Donovan, you like to have a lot of soda, correct?
I love soda.
Is it the sweetness that you like?
Yep. It is sweet.
How about having a fruit for a snack? You buy a can of soda, you substitute that, get a fruit. You like the fruits and vegetables, you're open to anything. What do you think?
Sounds fair, but I don't think every time I'm thirsty I'd want to drink, or eat, I should say, a fruit.
So Donovan, instead of having a bunch of Pepsi, as you say, what would you be open to substituting it with?
Maybe some juice.
Juice. Do you feel juice is the closest thing to a substitute you feel you can get?
Yeah, I believe so. It still has some good flavor.
Good flavor.
Yeah.
Would you be open to looking at the nutrition facts on the juice before you drink it?
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
fair.
Fair enough, right?
Right.
Well, that's something that you chose. You can do. You think it could be easier?
Yeah, it definitely can.
We'll see. And you wanted some more advice on meal planning.
Yes.
Do you believe that you can actually plan your own meals before you think about it the day before, and when you wake up, you try to execute it?
Not only do I believe, Chris, but I think it's necessary for me to have a better diet.
So now that you're more, would you say now you're more aware of how your diet is because you thought about it?
Definitely. I feel the nutrients in a ramen soup is not enough for me, so I can partake in my day.
Understanding. I am understanding. So, we can, let's say, you can rather think about a meal, then next day, when the time comes, you have that meal. You think about what you want to spend, you think about what you want to eat. Next day, you'll be ready. For example, you substitute the ramen noodle with what you thought the night before would be a better substitution.
Like a ham and cheese sandwich.
Ham and cheese sandwich is better.
Yes, and it's easy to make, isn't it?
Easier to make.
Very, very
You
nice.
have to keep in mind the nutrient contents of the ham as well. You understand that?
Is ham not good for you?
Ham, it's not bad for you, but there's better choices.
Like
I would say turkey.
turkey.
Do you like turkey?
I love turkey.
Turkey is a thinner cut, if you choose it to be so,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a white meat. You can enjoy it.
I do enjoy white meat.
Low sodium, better than ham, turkey, and cheese.
Nice.
You see, it's simple modifications out of it.
It is simple.
Do you feel like you can incorporate water into your diet a little bit more?
I do. The body is 90% of water, and so is our earth. So maybe I do need to put more water into my
Right.
diet.
So Donovan, I say we begin making these changes together, because I'll always be here to help by giving advice. And I meet with you again, we let you know how these changes have gone. What do you think?
You know what, Chris? Sounds like great advice.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you for participating.
Thank you so much. I believe in myself as I believe in you.
Great.
And we're back to Eating with Chris.
Welcome. I'm Christian. We're on the follow-up session with my friend Donovan. So Donovan, last time you were here, we discussed some of your strengths, some of your skills,
Yes.
right? And how's the week been? How's the work week been?
It's been great. Thanks for asking.
Have you been utilizing some of the things we spoke of?
You know what, Chris? I can honestly say that I have.
Alright, so you said you weren't a picky eater, you're opening to anything. How have you made those, how have you incorporated that into your nutritional changes?
Well, Chris, instead of eating ramen soup every day, I did take your advice. Maybe substitute a soup for a sandwich. Or I even had a better idea, and I packed leftover dinner from the night before in a Tupperware, because my job does have a microwave. So I would heat up my food that I ate last night instead of eating ramen soup, getting better nutrition. And guess what, Chris? I have had way more energy.
Have you really?
Yes.
Well, we also spoke about how you had it says here, experience working out, playing sports, physical activity. You're going to incorporate that. We talked about walking your dog when you got home from work. Have you been doing that?
Yes, Chris, I have been walking my dog, and I must say as well that I have been happier, and my dog has been happier.
Have you found yourself putting a fruit by your bed before you go to sleep?
I did not try the fruits, but I did try a cup of water.
Good.
I must say.
Good.
Water is excellent.
Have you grown to like it more?
Yes, honestly.
Almost as much as this soda.
I don't drink as much because of the flavor of soda that makes me want more. So 1 cup of water usually quenches my thirst very much better than a cup of soda.
It's great to see, Donald. Great to see. So you've drunk in less soda,
Yes,
and you've allowed more time for exercise throughout your day.
just a little, yes.
How do you feel? Do you feel like you can maintain this for some time?
You know what, Chris? I started off strong. My mother always told me, you start off strong, you end strong. So guess what? I believe that I can.
Donovan, you seem optimistic. I think these changes are going to be permanent. I think you're going to incorporate more changes. I think everything is going to be perfect. Did you get anything positive out of this project?
Chris, I think you're a genius. And I did. You know, been better nutrition-wise on my day-to-day work day. And I've been drinking water and not drinking soda. So maybe I won't get diabetes. And maybe I'll have this beautiful smile for an even longer time. Because you know
to
what?
hear that.
Soda does kill my teeth, and water doesn't.
Donovan, enjoy your changes. If you ever need help, if you ever feel like you need any more advice, I will always be here. You already know that. Continue on with everything you've been doing, and the progress is going to incline, slowly but surely.
Thanks, Chris.
It's a pleasure, Donovan.
You're a great friend and great dietitian. I'd be lost without you.
That is all.